I have spent a good 5 minutes trying to remove a mark off a skating board that won't move. That is the most stubborn stain I have ever seen. I have ever seen. Got marks on the walls. I don't know whether you can see them, but this stain won't come off. I've got a big black mark here. I'm like, where is this coming from? And then it dawned on me, it's time to have that deep clean where we get stuck in and clean the skating boards, clean the picture rails, make sure the chandeliers aren't full of cobwebs in the ceilings, polish the doorknobs, you know, do all those little things that we don't do every single week. And this is my first time ever spring cleaning this house, so I made an early start. Yesterday I cleaned all the kitchen. I actually did go deep into the kitchen cupboards, but as you're aware, I only have 3 cupboards, so it didn't take much cleaning at all. I had it done within about 15 minutes. 15 minutes to spring clean my kitchen. One of the things I am eternally grateful for is having a much smaller house, which is much easier to spring clean. And it got me thinking, because sometimes we can pick our cleaning cloth up and our cleaner or our Hoover and go, why do I feel like I'm just constantly cleaning? And then I just had one of them moments where I said, I'm so lucky to have a house to clean. I'm so lucky that we are all fitting well and can make a mess in the house and clean it up. I'm so lucky that we ate off those dishes and I've got plates to clean because we had food to eat. And I think those moments are really important, especially at times when you know you're snowed under with housework. There is just something lovely about being able to put your washing out on the washing line and get it dry, give the tumble dryer a little rest and the radiators, because drying clothes on the radiators, I think, creates more condensation in the house, a lot more dust, and being able to just open the windows and blow the cobwebs off. It is the best feeling in the world. But also we want clean windows, and these bifolding doors, they're dirty. And I mean dirty, because there are a lot of trees around. I don't know whether it's to do with tree sap, I've no idea, but these windows are very dirty. So I'm going to give these a nice clean inside and out, get them all nice and sparkly, and then messy with all of my work stuff everywhere. There are still works going on in the house while we're doing this clean. I've got work going on in the garden, work going on in the garage and the utility, and I'm also in the process of doing a little bedroom makeover, which I am going to include a little bit later on in this video, because I feel like that's taken forever and I still haven't found a light fitting, but it looks so nice. And I messed up huge with my choice of headboard, which we will get into a little bit later as we move upstairs. But now I'm going to give these bifolds a nice clean. Then we are going along the picture rails, giving those a nice little dust, around the skating boards, because although we've only lived here for such a short time, it is a very old house, and let me tell you, the dust is everywhere. It is pretty safe to say that this job is a much bigger job than I anticipated. That's just a little bit of the window. And I'm like, I feel like it's just smearing a lot of dirt around, as you can see. The kitchen roll I've got hanging from a tree. And I'm like, this calls for a scrub and brush because the actual frames of the windows are really dirty, so I'm just going to get it done. I'm going to put you on a nice time lapse and we're going to go and scrub them. I'm petrified, but we're doing this. For this job, I'm going to use one of my Timu scrubbing brushes, which are the best thing ever, like a little scoured head, a wet magic eraser, and a nice bowl of hot soapy water. Oh, good God, these are filthy. I am far too scared to go into the shed for the hose pipe, so I'm using a good old watering can. I'd love to say that was really easy. It wasn't. It was very hard. I'm going to give the Marigold Crystal Clear glass cloth a little try. That was really hard, but they are now spotlessly clean. Oh, they just look tons better than they looked before. I just need to clean them now with glass cleaner. The cloths are rotten dirty. These sponges are the best thing ever. I would say that was one of the biggest and hardest jobs that I had to do in my little spring cleaning video. The rest is now going to feel like relaxing cleaning because that was hard work. But I've got my Hoover out for a nice deep down carpet, stairs and rug clean. And also this vacuum cleaner is perfect for the hard to reach places like the picture rails, the ceilings, because let's face it, we all get cobwebs on our ceilings and there is nothing wrong with having cobwebs on your ceiling. So now I will link the vacuum cleaners down below. I'm using the HL4 vacuum, which is the upright vacuum from Hoover, and I'm also using the HL9 cordless vacuum cleaner, which is perfect for getting down the couches, getting all the little bits of biscuit crumbs and biscuit packets, because I know that's what's down my couch. Oh, Dolly. Oh, Dolly. That is the cutest belly in the world. She's like, don't you dare disturb me off this sofa. Don't you dare chuck me off the couch. Hello, my little button nose. You haven't ate your biscuit, have you? Hey? Are you not feeling very hungry right now? Oh, don't touch a biscuit, Dolly. She'll have your guts for garters. She will. She'll have your guts for garters, right? Now that I've managed to successfully remove the pooches from the sofa, I'm about to see just how bad things have got underneath it. Here goes. Didn't I tell you? I've been looking for that. Oh, you know what? I've been looking for that for about 4 days. Wow. Well, we have mini eggs, toffee crisps. Is that Ollie's nuts, his sweet chili nuts? Yeah. A Viscount. This is Ollie with his little wrappers. He's 26, but there is an inner child in him where he just likes to shove the sweet wrappers down the couch. Oh gosh, right. For this job, I'm going to put this nozzle so I can get right down into the nooks and crannies and use the HF9 vacuum cleaner. This has turbo suction on it, so it's really good at picking all the bits up. That made light work of that. Then if I just swap the nozzle for this one, this will make it nice and quick. It now looks brand new down there. That's the sofa nice and clean and had a fluff, and now I need to go around the skirting boards and the picture rails, because I don't know whether you can see this, but I can see a layer of dust like that, look, just on top of the picture rails. I need to go over them with a vacuum cleaner and then just put a night, that smells absolutely gorgeous. Put a night, oh, it smells unreal. I can't even put it into words how nice it is. It smells so much nicer as an interior perfume than it does in a wax melt. Gorgeous. Let me get the Hoover and get all of this done. Look at all these cobwebs. It must be the Artex ceiling that they stick to, because there are quite a few up there. Lovely. They are high up on the ceiling, so I'm going to use this Hoover and this one. I've just showed you, this one's so easy to use. Just pull that out, extend your hose. I'm going to be here all day, there's cobwebs all over the ceiling. One of the things that I love about this vacuum cleaner is it lifts off so you can carry it. It's nice and light, perfect for getting rid of all of the cobwebs off the ceiling. They have now gone, thankfully. I haven't even started to hoover up yet, and look at the tank on that. Look how full it is. Oh my gosh, we've got a little tiny bit of space here. But I don't want to empty it until I finish, so you can just see how much dust we've collected, Peg. It's shocking, isn't it? Yeah, Mum, she even nodded then. I honestly don't think there is a better feeling than the house being nice and clean and organised. I love seeing this room when it's had a little polish. I've moved all the stuff that I've had lying around, like envelopes, wax melt box sets, all of that type of stuff. It usually all gets left in this room while the work's going on in the garden and the utility and garage. But I feel like a little bit of normality is restored, so I'm going to light some wax melts and make the house smell amazing. This is definitely my favourite part of spring cleaning, and I am burning out of my spring cleaning box set, Fortune Fresh. Out of the spring cleaning box set, this is like lemon, laundry, juniper berries, and just a very crisp, clean smell. Marks & Spencer's Madagascar Vanilla Shoe Bun. So while you toddle off upstairs and go and have a little look where the bedroom's up to, I'm slobbering, I'm going to sit and enjoy this gorgeous cake with a nice cup of tea, because spring cleaning is a little bit exhausting. Them bifold doors took it out of me. So I'm going to sit and enjoy my little cake while you catch up on where we're up to with the bedroom upstairs. I'll be right back. I've messed up so bad. I've placed an order for a new headboard and I ordered the cream chenille instead of the beige chenille. And this headboard is making my walls look very pink. Let me turn the aperture down just a touch. Is that even helping? I don't think it is, but it looks very cream gold in my bedroom and just throws off a real pink hue on the walls. So I ordered samples from Super Saver, which is where the headboard's from. I highly recommend this company. They are amazing and so affordable. I've had about 4 headboards from them. I've had my previous headboard. This headboard is from Super Saver. This headboard is from Super Saver as well. And I just can't recommend them enough. They're an amazing company. They come really quick. I ordered these samples yesterday and they're here already. So it's time to pop these on the wall and just have a little look what colour we think is going to go best with this paint. What one is your favourite? I kind of like this. This was what my original choice was. This one is beige linen, and that is really nice too. Mind you, so is this one, the sand tweed. Oh, this is where I'm going to be spoiled for choice now. I do think it's the beige chenille, but I'm going to run it past Lee so that he can have a little look and see which one that he prefers. But I'm leaning towards this one and this one. It's not 100% finished, but it's almost finished. I need a new light fitting, try and picture a nice black door. We had to take all the handles off the doors when we moved in because you can get in a room, but if you close the door behind you, you can't get back out the room. So none of the doors have handles on at the moment. But try and picture a black door like what's downstairs and try and ignore the light fitting, but come into my lovely, relaxing bedroom. This is always the favourite part of cleaning or spring cleaning or even just ticking off a to-do list. Being able to sit down and just enjoy how clean and tidy everywhere is when no one is home. Because let's face it, when Lee and Lee get home, you're guaranteed it will be messy. It doesn't stay nice and clean and tidy for long. Plus I've got the 3 dogs as well. But if there's one thing I'm absolutely loving about my new house is the fact that it really isn't hard to clean. It's much smaller and it just doesn't take as long to clean, and I am no longer putting pressure on myself to have an immaculate home, because this is a work in progress in this house. There are lots of things that need doing, but we're just embracing them, and I can't tell you how happy it makes me to not worry about getting the housework done. You know, do something else that brings you a little bit of joy or makes you happy. Your home doesn't have to be immaculately clean 7 days a week. It's lived in, it's a home. I'm not saying that my previous house was immaculate 7 days a week, because it wasn't, but I had a very structured routine with that house. Whether I'd just got so set in my ways, I don't know. I had a little moment yesterday and I actually asked for Lee and Lee's opinion as well, and you know, they're quite blasé. I'm outnumbered. I'm outnumbered by men completely. But I had a little moment yesterday, and what brought that about was moving house has helped me to dig out things that I'd forgotten even existed. And I haven't just been documenting my life on YouTube for the past 5 years. I've been documenting my life for a long time. I've been documenting my life since 2007. All of this hard drive holds all of the data of 2007 onwards, and this one is from 2011 onwards. So I have 2 hard drives full of all the things that I used to do with Lee when Lee was younger. And you know, we're going back, what, 17 years? Is it 17 years? I've been documenting my life for a long time, and when I was looking back on these hard drives, I can't tell you how happy it made me. What I did see was a lot of our old house on these hard drives before the kitchen renovations, the dining room renovations. I've documented getting the dogs when they were puppies. All of that is on these hard drives. And I had a little moment where I was like, when I was looking at the content of our old house from like 2007 up to 2011, our house was very different. You know, styles change. It was still very much white. I had a little laugh at some of my decor choices, but I mean, it was still lovely for that era. I had a little moment where I was like, imagine if I woke up and the past 7 months had been a dream and I hadn't really bought this house and, you know, moved away. And imagine if I woke up and it was a dream, how would I feel? But there's a little bit of me that would go, oh, I've got my lovely big kitchen back, and, you know, everything all sparkly and clean and new. And but then on the flip side of that, it was, I've created so many memories in this new house already. It's only been 7 months, but it's changed me in ways that I didn't think I could ever change. And I was like, how would I feel if I really did wake up and the past 7 months had been a dream? How would I really feel? And I would feel so sad because I love this house so much. And I think having those little moments are so good because, don't get me wrong, I got buyer's remorse when I bought this house, and I had buyer's remorse for a long time because of what we'd sold and what we'd bought. I forgot to remember what I'd seen when I came to view this property. So I'm going to share this because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who feels that way when you get buyer's remorse and you start worrying. And yesterday was the moment where I was like, I love this house so much. It's changed me in ways that I didn't even know that I could change. It's made me a lot more relaxed. So I just thought that I would share that. And yeah, looking back at some of the videos and pictures on there, oh, I've never smiled and laughed and wanted to cry a little bit so much. All of our family holidays are on these hard drives, and they're lovely to look back on. I was showing Lee the majority of them and he was going, oh yeah, mum, I've got a ladybird on the bifolds. He's going, oh yeah, mum, but I think having them to look back on has been lovely. Don't put any pressure on yourself to want to clean the house and make it all spick and span, because it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do something that you enjoy. If you enjoy cleaning, then you clean up. If you found something else that you're really enjoying, like gardening or whatever it may be, then you do those things, because the housework will always be there for you when you get back to it. I've really enjoyed cleaning up today. I hope that you've enjoyed doing a little bit of spring cleaning with me. I mean, we've only lived here for 7 months, so I'm pretty sure next spring will be a bigger spring clean than what today is. Let me know what you think of my bedroom and if you like it, and if you've seen any nice antique brass or gold style light fittings, please let me know. I've seen one that I like, but it kind of blows the budget a little bit, and I don't want to blow the budget, do I, Dolly? Dolly's saying blow the budget, but I'm going to be the sensible one and say no, I'm not going to blow the budget. I'm not going to do that. But let me know your thoughts and what you think, and if you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content, doll? Yeah? You're going to wave to everybody. Subscribe to our channel because we have lots of fun over here, she said. My mum can clean up. My mum can do gardening now. Can't I, Dolly? Well, I don't know about that. She said she'd satisfied when you're out there, and you won't go out there without me, Mum. Oh, Dolly, I love you so much. All of the links down below in the description box for you. All of the details for Hoover, any offers that they may have on. All of the details are in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video, won't we, Dolly? You're going to say bye? You're going to say bye? No, I don't like saying bye. Oh, Dolly. Dolly Dooble Doo. Oh, who's my #1 girl? Hey, who's my #1 girl? Are you my #1 girl? Oh, that's on my nose, Dolly.